This is Founder Unpacked, episode number 3, and I'm not actually unpacking anything apart from my mind for this video. I was actually meant to upload a new video on Sunday, but literally I just haven't had the headspace to record new content. And so I thought to myself, do you know what? Let me just record a quick yap video, as they say now, and share it with you. So, oh my gosh, I feel like so much has happened. First of all, I cannot believe that last week Monday was a bank holiday in the UK. I'm just like, where has the time gone? It seems like it was weeks ago, and I'm just like, no, it wasn't. It was like 2 weeks ago now, which is crazy to me. And the first major update that I have is, number one, I'm now working on ATHLETESIA full time. So I left my full-time career. My last date of employment was the 30th of April. And my gosh, it has been an absolute whirlwind since then. I'm actually grateful that I had the bank holiday weekend because it allowed me to just have a little bit of breathing space, although I've had like super long nights, but it comes part and parcel with going all in on your business. And I really want to dive into that in a lot more detail in another video, because I've already done one and I'll put it on screen, which was around the demands that come with, you know, having a full-time career and also running a business, which still stands, and I still stand behind that. But now things have shifted where I've transitioned from full-time employment to being a full-time founder. I want to be able to share that experience and just go into a little bit more detail around my decision and so on, because there may be some kind of takeaway that you or somebody else can actually gain from that. And in terms of ATHLETESIA, my gosh, so first of all, creative shoot date is locked in, which is absolutely brilliant. I cannot wait to meet all of the women who are going to be part of that. And so this week I was just solely focused on pulling together the creative shoot plan. So the run sheets and all of the details for it. And I am a super organized and planning person. And I have to say, after I've done it, I was like, damn, considering this is the first time that I've done it, I'm actually really impressed with the result. And then also it was a case of looking at the comms that I need to send the women, then also a questionnaire, which I had my EA help with, and then also FAQs along with an agreement, and just wrapping everything up in a bow, and then just using those FAQs as an ongoing document, just in case any other additional questions or queries come up from the women who are going to be part of the creative shoot. And then also just looking at the direct-to-consumer marketing strategy for ATHLETESIA. And so this is something that I already had in place as part of the business plan. And it was just a case of going back to it and updating it to where things are now and where things have evolved. And when it comes to business plans, it's one of those things where I often hear about, oh, you know, you don't need a business plan. I don't have a business plan. It gets out of date. But the way how I view a business plan is as a rolling document. And it has been super, super beneficial to me, because it's one of those things that I can go back to, I can update. And then also, if I'm working with freelancers, etc., I can then pull out parts of that document, the business plan, and actually share it with them. So for example, the brand messaging, when it comes to the brand psychology, etc., around the look and feel of ATHLETESIA, that's something that I can pull out. So it is a really useful document. So once the creative shoot is done, it will then be a case of building out the website and then also preparing for launch. And the website is something that I've been giving some thought to, because over the years, I have built so many different websites, and I'm like, actually next week I might start to build out the framework, so like the skeleton of the website, in terms of all of the copy, the text that's going to be part of it, looking at some of the colors, and then also just putting in the placeholders for where certain videos and photos need to be. I will have a proper web developer who will go for it. It's hosted on Shopify, but I've already got the template that I want to use. So it will just basically not save me time, but just get ahead of some of the things that need to be done. So there isn't a hold up process between building the website and the actual launch date, which I'm not going to share just yet. But then also it's just up leveling my skills and using my brain in a different way, because it's something that I haven't done in a while. And so I'm really looking forward to that. And then today was super awesome because I managed to have 2 conversations with founders. So one who's an amazing tech founder, another person who's an amazing fashion founder. And it's really good to speak to different people who are on the same journey as you, because you can just bounce off of them and just learn different things about what they're experiencing and what they've got planned. And then also just going back to my previous career, one of the key things that I would say is it's so important to leave your employer on good terms, but then also to build really good relationships with people who have left the business before, because our CTO, the CTO of the company, whoever that I was at previously, he left last year. And so now where I'm building out the website, I'm like, look, I really want to tap into your experience, knowledge, and expertise for this website. And so we're going to have a call in a couple of weeks' time. But then also what's amazing is that one of the directors for one of the brands that is owned by the company that I was working for, we're going to have a conversation. He works in tech. And so the brand is leveraging AI massively. And so I really want to be able to learn from him in terms of what his experience has been, any things that I should be considering, and so on. And this isn't about, you know, building out absolutely everything to run and be operated by AI. I absolutely love the human element and human touch points, but there is a lot to be said for AI when it comes to efficiency and so on. And so it's something that I use in my business often. And so there's a lot of brands where they are moving to AI models. ATHLETESIA is human first. However, I can see how it is beneficial. So say, for example, if a new product is dropping and it's a situation where the creative shoot isn't going to be, you know, until a few months' time, it's a few months away, and you want to do pre-order, being able to flat lay or, you know, have an AI model just to present that in the short term, I can see how, you know, it can help and make a difference. So I very much want to learn from them on that journey. And one of the videos that I shared not so long ago around, you know, not being focused on your competition and the fact that I look for inspiration outside, I had fish and chips this evening from my favorite fish and chip shop. So I meal prep in the week. So I'm always cooking through Sunday through to Thursday, and then I'll cook on a Saturday. And then on a Friday, I'm just like, do you know what? I'm going to treat myself and have whatever the hell I want. And so this place is called Jack the Chipper, and I have to show you the branding, because when I first ordered from them, part of my feedback was your branding is so on point. And so when it comes to inspiration, I am getting inspiration from a fish and chip shop. Like, this is the bag, super dope. And then also tissue paper, which they wrap this box in. So I have removed the lid for the box, but I just love it. It's like the attention to detail and the effort that they put into it. Because, you know, normally if you go to a fish and chip shop and it's literally just wrapped in, you know, normal recycled paper or whatever. So I absolutely love that touch that they give. And that gets me on my mind thinking about, you know, how do I want to package things for ATHLETESIA and so on. But apart from that, super random. I mean, look, it's been a long day. I am tired. And also today is Drake Day. Drake dropped 3 albums. I am a huge Drake fan. I listened to Habita first and then also Maid of Honor. And I'm partway through Iceman and I need to finish it. But no Drake slander will be tolerated around me because I think he's freaking dope. And yeah, I thought I would just put that in because I never really speak about my music preferences and what music I like. But anyway, huge Drake fan. So if you are one, let me know. And then also, let me know if you enjoy this style of video. One of my nieces said that she loves the Founder Unpacked videos. And so I would love to know, is this something that you would like to see me lean into more alongside the other videos in my green chair for a bit of a mix and blend? So please do share a comment and let me know your thoughts on that, because when I see views, I'm like, oh my gosh, I would love to hear from everyone, but I appreciate that everybody is busy. I do respond to absolutely everyone as well. So let me know your thoughts. And if there is any content that you would like to see me speak about, let me know that too. Because one of the other things that I want to dive into more is the behind the scenes operational side of running a business, because I feel that that's something that gets left out quite a lot. And it's a topic that I actually really, really enjoy because there's so many different hats that I'm currently wearing and also different people that I work with. So I've already lined up 4 video titles for long form content that I'll be doing as soon as I can. And then I will share those videos. It's a mix and blend of business and some other stuff as well. Can't remember them off the top of my head right now, to be honest with you, because I'm so tired. But yeah, if there is anything else, then I can factor that in as and when I'm doing videos, just to make sure that you're getting the most value from this channel. So apart from that, thank you so much for watching me go on. And yeah, I look forward to connecting with you in the next video, and there will be some more short form content that I'll put out too, because it's nice to have that blend. But yeah, take care and I'll see you again soon. Thank you.